Here are 3 reasons why you should do radiofrequency microneedling and why I love this procedure. So number 1 is if you are bothered by a little bit of skin laxity in the face, in the upper part of your neck, like your jawline, or in the lower part of your neck, these are areas that get lax with time, so the skin starts to lose elasticity, you lose collagen, your muscle starts to get a little bit weaker, so radiofrequency microneedling is a great treatment for this area. Let's talk about what radiofrequency microneedling is. So radiofrequency is an energy that's delivered and it generates heat. So when you put heat in any parts of the face or the neck, you are creating some injury to that area. And what the body thinks when it sees injury is it starts to heal that area by tightening, by depositing collagen, and in a very controlled manner. So you can think of it as sort of melting tissue planes together, or microwaving if you want to think about it that way. But really what you're doing is you're creating 2 tissue planes that are now going to try and stick to each other a little more. And the way we deliver that energy is through needles. We take these little tiny devices, it looks like kind of like a square. Needles come out of it, and every time those needles are pushed into the skin, energy is delivered and your skin gets trauma and it starts to tighten. Now, there's different reasons to do it in particular areas. We start on the forehead and we go all the way down to the neck and even onto the chest. It improves things like texture, pore size, overall glow to the skin. It won't change pigmentation, but it will make your skin look a lot tighter and a lot nicer with time. The thing to remember about radiofrequency microneedling, and it's just like basically any treatment you do need multiple sessions, generally 3, to see the best result. And the best result you'll see at about 3 to 6 months time. So be patient, it's a process that's really worth it. Number 1, so the number 1 reason to do it is if you have laxity. Number 2 is if you're bothered by texture. And what I mean by texture is skin that seems a little bit crepey or skin that seems a little bit dull. Those are really good reasons that radiofrequency microneedling might be something for you. And the reason I say that is because crepey skin has just lost a little bit of collagen and elastin and really needs that extra push or that extra trauma with needles and heat to create more skin tightening. It's not as good as something potentially like a laser that ablates your skin. So if you have crepey skin under the eye, really that's an area for laser to ablate the skin so that your skin comes up fresh. But radiofrequency microneedling can be a nice add-on or a procedure you do even after surgery. And number 3 reason why you want to do this procedure is if you're considering surgery or you don't want surgery. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but bear with me. If you don't want to have surgery, there aren't a lot of procedures that really truly tighten the skin. Things like radiofrequency microneedling or Renuvion, which is helium, Accutite or FaceTite. These are all things that deliver energy to the skin, and some of them are a little better than others, but radiofrequency microneedling really nicely delivers that energy to the skin to tighten the area in a way that doesn't require you to have anesthesia, go to sleep, have the risks potentially of surgery. Now, the downside is it doesn't last forever and it doesn't really give you as contoured of a neck and jawline like something like surgery. We can't expect surgical results with something non-surgical, but at the same time, it's a nice adjunct. Now, if you've had surgery and you notice a little bit of laxity, say under the neck or in parts of the face, it's a nice add-on to a surgical procedure. Because now that that surgery has healed, your skin is as good as it's gonna look, you can add that extra boost or extra trauma to that area to expect some nice tightening in that area to give it that extra boost.